that's calling within. The type of attitude that always makes you come into sin. Cause I'm a demon. The darkness that's calling within. The type of attitude that always makes you come into sin. This is the darkness that's calling within. The type of attitude that always makes you come into sin. This is the darkness that's calling within. The type of attitude that always makes you come into sin. This is the darkness that's calling within. The type of attitude that always makes you come into sin. Cause I'm a demon in disguise, ready to
plot at your demise right in front of your own eyes. What? Hey, how the fuck are you doing? Welcome here to episode 9, season 1 of Selfish Hour. And already starting off with so much energy. But before we go ahead and introduce everybody up right here, let me go introduce everybody listening to Spotify and iTunes what this show is about. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe up on YouTube. You have to see I'm a fat fuck with 3 chins, sweating up on, giving up on life, sweating out a lot of Aunt Jemima. It's kind of hard to breathe sometimes, but it's not due to the COVID-19, guys. I promise you, we're all being safe and sound over here, playing around. What this show is about is a hip-hop, punk, rock, metal podcast with live performance while the video is playing in the background so you can see what the element our artists want to share with you guys. Also, we give them an interview after their performance, along and finishing with some freestyles with or for our guests with some of our sponsors beat, which this show is sponsored by nightflare.la, Yoliedibles, Moti Productions, Skar Clothesline LA, and also the Sweet Life Extract. Go ahead and check it out, man. And let me introduce everybody right here, starting myself, Camel211. You already know where to find us, up on IG, and also Selfish Hour, IG, Snapchat, and all that stuff right there. Also right here, starting with my co-host, G3 from the Strict Set.
What's good, baby? What's good?
Where can we find you at, G?
You go ahead and find me at _G3 Ganesha on Instagram. Also follow my team, Strict Set Only. But today, people's co-host, G3 Ganesha. What's good, homie? Selfish Hour.
That's right, man. And we got a special co-host guest right here, Destruct, man. Where can we go ahead and find you at, man?
Oh, co-host and sick vato. Splitting the budget. That's how non-selfish are you. Yo, it's good. Best you never heard, Destruct. I'm just here supporting the Queen, Silver and Gold, man. But you can find me at destructmusic.com and wherever these cameras at, you know what I'm saying, destructmusic.com. Fuck with your boy. Appreciate you guys for having me, by the way.
For sure, man. Thank you for joining us.
Hip-hop
Also,
fans.
right here, we got the Handstand Man.
What's happening?
Where can we go ahead and find you at, man?
Yo, what's up? Schizo. You guys can hit me up on Instagram. I got a page out with some fresh shirts. Make my own designs. Hit me up.
That drip.
Rocking it right now. Representing the homie.
Dope.
Good looking out, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Always get yourself some dope-ass designs. So if you need some in graphic designs, you can hit him up right there, and he'll get you. And the reason this show's even possible, right here, the producer, Super Audio Network, dre.day, all day. Where can we go and find you at, man?
Backdoors and alleys, dark
at
alleys.
ridiculous hours.
Ridiculous hours, yeah.
Handing out candy.
Handing out candy for some reason. Were you there? You were there that one time. All right, we're good.
I saw you last time.
Yeah, I was a guy.
I thought you
doing there.
Upset.
Where can we find you at, Dre?
SuperAudioNetwork.com.
That's right, man. Go ahead and check out all the great shows that they got there and other events, and usually the Video Game Olympics and the Unopened Mic right there. So when the next one is, stay tuned right there. And the main reason and attraction while we're still here for tonight, starting off with Silver and Gold. Where can we go ahead and find you at?
What's up, guys? You can find me at silvaandgold.com, SILVAND, and the word gold.com. I have everything there.
That's right.
Thank you for having me, Selfish Hour.
Thank you for joining us right there. Symmetry, what's the deal, man?
Yeah. This is your boy Symmetry. You can find me cooking up some dope beats at Gold Greenboro. That's Instagram, Gold Greenboro.
That's right.
Gold Greenboro.
Miss Cosmosis, where can we go ahead and find you at?
What's up, everyone? Thanks for having me here.
For
you can
sure.
find me at vivmoon.com, and you can get to all my shit.
Right there. You guys can listen up to it and check out what's it up. And you could also give us a little sneak peek of what we're going to get into right now. We got the stage right here for you guys to go ahead and bless it up. And we'll play the music video right now.
On the spot.
On the spot.
On the spot.
Hip-hop head shit.
Hip-hop. Forever.
Going right now to perform?
Yeah, you're up next right now. Right now they're going to be going up right here.
Yeah, we'll.
Oh, yeah, for your live stream, huh?
Should I stay here?
No, yeah, take it for a live stream. I was gonna get some footage too. I gotta tag y'all too on the IG.
Yeah, you could do live.
You have their music?
Huh?
You have their music?
Yeah, I have the music.
Okay.
That's why I asked for the cable right
Aye,
there.
aye,
So, oh, my bad. I'm all yelling at you and shit.
Mike's going mute.
By the show, Greenboro.
Yo, I gotta be real, I'm sick of braggadocio. People are dying, that's a fucking joke. Listen, I'm dying and I think I'm about to freestyle or choke. Man, I don't give a fuck, I must be fucking lit up and toke. I guess I'm here for it, it's fucking selfish hour. I'm here with motherfucking camo and silver and gold. Listen, it's old, you think it's motherfucking classic. You might get fucking lost, you'll be blasting. I don't give a fuck if it's fucking weird. You might catch me in a sphere and I just be freestyling. I don't give a fuck. I stay lit up at the selfish hour. That's what's up.
Killing it. Yeah. Yo, check it. Yeah. Yo, look. Hey. All we know is the pain. This road stays the same. What we want change. What we want, yo, check. Yeah, the worst is on the way. I only make moves if I choose to. Don't let this confuse you. I take the talking to a minimal. Ready for the smoke, war painted like a Seminole. Manipulate the masses, the people are panic. From social engineering to evil mechanics. Chop the population, locking down the nation. You don't even see that this is just a demonstration. Only run one play, I don't need tricks. The realest ever coded in my double helix. Representing Greenboro is the click. The click. Living in a time equal signs aren't parallel. Cycle after cycle, round and round on this carousel. The strongest that I got rolled in one joint. Forcing you to take a shot, got your gun point. Blah!
Hell yeah,
That
Miss
was your beat, sir?
Cosmos,
That was your
Symmetry.
Yeah.
Man, I wanna connect with all you.
The beat sounded highly symmetrical.
I appreciate it.
Don't freestyle. By the
Oh,
way.
thank you.
Appreciate the shout out. You know?
Oh, yeah. That was dope.
It's like hard,
We
hard,
listening,
very
we
monotone,
listening
but
over
hard
here.
as fuck.
Yeah, no, that beat was smooth. Me
It was.
and G were like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Simplicity
You hear
go a
this?
long way.
Right?
sometimes.
I heard a few things like, hey, this is something we'll rap to. No, like, yeah.
Sample free or sample
Sample free.
Nice. That was you.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
oh, you.
Well, I'm
Yeah, all right,
That's the
cool.
beautiful thing about Kizo.
Cool.
You can
Exactly.
trade any sound and shit.
All right, cool. Now I'm impressed. Cool. All right, respect. Nice. I love samples as fuck. I'm
too.
usually a vocal sample. Like I love samples that have
Vocal
vocals
chops.
in them.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Like, but
Yeah.
Old Kanye shit.
yeah.
All right, you got right here Solo
Make a beat
Eternal
of that.
saying shout out my
That's
boys right here. Your
That's
boy
gangsta,
Solo
homie.
said it. Peace to everybody right there.
Peace to everybody
Demo
tuning in.
Peace.
Yeah,
Hey, Sandy, Lara right
Hi,
there,
goodness.
and also I am you are right there. Thank you guys right there. Appreciate it, man.
Hell
They
yeah.
like what they're saying so far and stuff, man. So let's go ahead and start it off. Let everybody know about the People's Mic right there. What's up with that?
Yeah, so the People's Mic is a virtual open mic on Instagram Live. And it started out because, shit, you know, my ass was at home trying to go out to shows. I missed it, you know. And the community, you know, connecting with people.
Right.
And the best thing about open mics is you don't know what the
You're
fuck
gonna
you're
bring
going to
it.
walk
Yeah.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Preach.
Yeah, and you got like all types of people with different backgrounds and different styles, you know, different shit to say.
Yeah.
So I miss that. And we wanted to create a space where people can come share their shit, you know, connect with people even from their room.
Express themselves
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah, because
Like-
what do you call it? Once I saw what you guys were doing, I was like, damn, that's interesting. I felt like I should have jumped in the first time, and like then little by little, I said like, all right, fucking, let me do this shit. Let me jump in.
Camo, you
So
stay
it's
killing
like-
it on
You're a
the
freaking
yeah.
regular.
My boy, little
you
camera
stay
shy.
killing it.
Even
We're
with
always
the podcast
looking
and
out for
shit.
you. Oh.
Camo, you should be heard and seen, bro.
Yeah, I was right here just
That's
like,
Come on,
hey,
Camo.
like I don't know if it's cool or like, and then I see like you guys said like, hey, whoever wants to, is like, shit, I want to.
With the car
Like, I want-
freestyle.
If he can do it, I can.
Yeah.
You know, I got some bars too and shit.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Hey,
That's
once
dope.
again, that's pretty non-selfish of her to open another platform for people
No,
to have
dude,
open
that was
mic.
great, but
you
that
know?
was most needed because you know with the whole pandemic thing going on, I was like, dude, I miss that type of scenery too. And then you brought it right there, and you guys are
Yeah.
connected with a lot of people that are like inspired and me to want to say like, hey, what's up? I was just washing dishes. I like, let me finish this shit up, and I'm a fucking
Cooking
champ.
chilaquiles or watching
Cooking
for freestyle. All right,
Chilaquiles,
homie,
washing
that's
dishes,
right.
multitasking is like, I want to jump in too.
And the beat is sick. The production was fire, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, and talk about in regards of just inspiring to want to freestyle. Like you got to feel the beat first, right?
Yeah.
Without the beat,
Hell
what do you
yeah.
got? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
So
for
You
sure.
know what my
It's really
boys,
good.
they put me on game the first time with y'all. Like, oh, who the fuck y'all live with? Like, let me see what's cracking, homie. Like, oh, everybody's freestyling. Like, I saw different fools go up, like freestyle. I like that a lot, you know. So I was like, I miss going fucking perform.
Even
I'm like, give me the fucking mic,
Heads Up 7 Up. A few people were there.
There's hope though. Like, you know, tonight I'm rocking at this event called Bananas. It's been going on for like 13 years, right? I know you guys know what's up. And the fact that this is the first show since COVID shit lets you know that there's a hope that the world is slowly coming back, and you guys are gonna have an opportunity to who knows what scale you could present that platform and idea, which is dope. So you won't just be confined from home, or maybe you can stream the live event, you know, however you guys go about it and shit. Oh, Spencer.
One of the blessings of a curse of technology. You know, you get to fucking see shit live now, like TV now, with just the homies. You know, fuck it. Yeah. I'd rather watch that TV show with the homies rapping than fucking being at home.
Right.
It's like verses. It's like watching verses. You wish you were there. You know what I'm saying?
So, and the best thing about it, we don't censor y'all. That's what I love about it.
That's true. There's no censor. There's no poop.
Right.
Earmuff kids. You know what I'm saying?
Earmuffs kids.
Content.
We'll see the PG version about it. We'll see what's
people's mic.
Tell us about Greenboro and what it's about right there. What's the deal with that?
Oof.
Yeah, so that's just me, Symmetry, and Cosmosis just coming together to like form this collective of, you know, just people trying to share art with each other. And I don't know, I think it's it wasn't mostly my idea. It was mostly Cosmos' idea. I can't take a lot of that credit, you know.
It was a collab, you know. Like, basically right now we're building a community of artists, right? And I feel like it's undefined right now. That's how we like it. You know, anyone can be their damn selves. That's what we want, people to be true to themselves. And eventually we want to turn this, like, when we get our shit together and make money to fund these, you know, principles that we care about, we want to do shit that takes care of the community, like practical stuff like food and health and housing.
Back and stuff.
You know what?
That's real.
It's a good vision. Really. It's a good vision because we need that too. Like, even me growing up in a small neighborhood like around here and shit, we never had shit like that. I usually have to go out of my city to go look for shit like that. You know what I mean? So it would be tight to have more of that being spread out along, you know, even Los Angeles, everywhere.
Yeah, that's definitely what we're trying to do. Like our mission statement is kind of like lifting voices and creating choices. You know what I mean?
That's a bar.
We don't find people.
T-shirt.
You know, you are already your own person. You know what I mean? We just want to help bring like exposure. You know what I'm saying? So
man, you're so selfish, man. You guys are on brand. They're on brand for sure.
Right?
It's our type of selfish hour, you know.
It is your selfish hour. Don't trip.
But it's dope, bro. I like the idea and the concept because, you know, like collaboration ideas. It's great. You know, like one thing, and also that's the next question, pretty much on the side of your group. Let us know about yourselves individually as artists and stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some motives that connected to that right there. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Smooth segue.
Yeah, you know, so I'm also in housing. I'm in real estate, and like, for real, you could be in any industry, especially real estate, where you could choose to be like a good person or a bad person. And, you know, that's relative, right? But in any job, you have control over certain things. And for me, being in real estate is being my own boss. And you can choose your supply chain. You can choose how you funnel your profits, what you resource, and how you give back. And like, that's wild, especially with housing, you know. It's one of those things people need, and, you know, not everyone has it, and there's a gap in the industry. So that's what I do. Besides making music and writing poetry, like, that's been my focus, and right now I'm trying to learn how to fill that gap. You
can tell she's really passionate about that, man.
Yeah, and the shit's getting hot. I mean, I'm sure y'all heard the news and shit, you know.
That's
and you can love and hate it, but we all need housing, and
that's true. I met MCs that be like, yeah, bro, IMC, I'm here and shit, and then he ends up being a fucking, like, a kindergarten teacher, and I didn't even know that shit, you know what I mean? So different backgrounds, you know.
I'm hard in the nighttime, but in the morning, I'm educational.
I met a fool at my show like that.
The future and everything.
I'm blazing with him at my show, and he's like, yeah, fool, I'm a kindergarten teacher. Homie. So when I was in kinder, little did I know my teacher was probably getting faded after.
Hell yeah. Kids rapping and shit.
Yeah, rapping and shit. That fool was an MC too.
That fool was doing disco.
No, that hustle's real. that real estate hustle is real. I know the OG Apathy from Connecticut. He now mostly what he promotes and puts out is his real estate hustle. And he's like, if you're wondering, I'm still doing music, guys, but for me to invest and give back to my craft, I also want to give back to the community and make something that's actually like steady living and whatnot. So, and I'm sure all it takes is one right crib, and you're kind of set for the year, right? In that real estate hustle.
Well, you got to stay in there and gain that momentum, and that's the fun part, actually.
Right.
Yeah. I got business cards for all of you.
There it is. It's like the rap game. It's like the rap game. Different hustle. There it is.
You stay with your principles. Any job, any role you have in society, you can fucking do it.
That's real.
Yeah.
What's the deal, G?
That's tight, man. So let us know as together, to get together, you guys being MCs together, working together. I know you're a producer. Do you guys both have any new projects coming out together? Like any new music you guys working on to set out as an album by any chance?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we already have one project out that we did last year called Current Virus. Check that out. All the production.
Nice
I like the
wordplay.
title. Cool.
Nice wordplay.
Yeah, right,
I'm interested already.
Another T-shirt idea for sure.
Yeah. Definitely check that
Talk
out.
to Schizo.
There it is.
Shout out.
Good no?
For sure. And I actually produced her EP as well within the same year. Like
all freestyle, or I'm just curious because I know you freestyle now. So the project, is it freestyle, or you actually like wrote to the beats?
No, we wrote that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
on some Super Nat shit. Remember Super Nat like freestyled his albums and shit. So.
Yo,
That's dope.
I met peeps like that too.
Yeah, dude. There's a few
Just
projects
freestyle.
we do like that sometimes too.
Well,
Wow. Yeah,
supposedly
that
Biggie and
Rasta.
Jay never wrote shit down too. So,
That's
Straight
gangster.
outside,
I
straight
can't wait for
outside.
that. Hey, I don't even have to write shit down though. I just like I said a song and there it is. It's famous. Fool.
no?
It's an anthem apparently. Fool.
Well, we also got another project, follow-up project coming out next year too. So don't quite have all the details of that yet.
No title
but,
yet?
No title yet, but it's gonna be as dope as.
It's brewing.
Can I suggest one? Tomorrow's Virus.
I feel like a collab coming.
We
got some shit.
we were waiting for
So
the
many
current. Now
viruses
there's a
now, bro.
tomorrow one. Damn.
You already know.
Talk
Virus.
that shit. Talk that
It
shit.
takes other forms,
So much apocalypse happening. That shit ain't even awkward, homie.
Right.
Barcode
Every
Nation,
day.
man. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Look.
But
That's pretty tight, man. So that's pretty cool that you guys got projects working together, man. Like, even though you guys got that people's mic going on, it's pretty dope to know that you guys also behind the scenes got, we're cooking up some shit too, homie. We're also trying to be in the scene rapping with all y'all, so that's pretty
Hell
tight,
yeah,
man.
let's do it.
You guys get down freestyling though,
Yeah.
straight up.
We tune in. We
top.
tune in.
That was
So
dope.
we check it out.
we're just having fun. We're just having fun, to be honest with you.
Hey,
you know
low
what I
key,
mean?
that shit could
Gotta.
turn into like a compilation or a best of DVD if you guys like, because you're documenting it all. Might as well utilize it, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I still got the first Rock the Bells, DVD, ODB's
shit.
last concert alive. I went
Damn.
to it and got the DVD just because I wanted to relive it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Right.
sure there's moments where you're like, damn, that was a dope ass night. We should put that shit out. You know?
Yep.
Either in audio form or visual form. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that content's gold.
It's
You know what I
important
mean?
right
So
now.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can definitely monetize that.
Yeah.
And let us know, like, individually, like U.S. Symmetry, Symmetry. Is it Symmetry?
Symmetry.
Symmetry. All right, I want to make sure I'm saying it right, G. You know what I mean?
Two M's,
Respect,
right? Two
respect.
M's or
Yep,
one M?
Two M's. Yeah.
Symmetry.
All
Like
about that
U.S.
balance.
Symmetry and its Cosmosis. Like, what motivated you to start this music game, or like
Yeah.
even start MCing, getting fucking deep into shit? Like
What was the spark?
reading, whatever you had to do to get in there.
What was the
Okay.
spark to the light?
Shit's about to get real.
Okay. So I'm an introvert. All right, and so a lot of times I felt like when I wanted to speak, nobody was listening. So what motivated me to get into music is the music will let me speak. I could say what I wanted to say, and no one would interrupt me, and I could get it off my chest. You know what I mean? So that's how I got into writing, and I wanted to produce my own beats because nobody would make the kind of beats that I liked at the time.
that you wanted.
You know what I mean? So, and it wasn't, and it had to be unique. It had to be a sound that like resonated with me. You know what I mean?
Original
It's that
and,
inner power, homie.
some chemistry to it, and what
Yeah.
better way than you building it yourself?
It was a learning curve. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? It took a long time to get me where I'm at, and I still got a lot more to learn too. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean?
Quality
But,
takes
like,
patience.
yeah.
But that's dope that you're such ahead in the sense of what you like. That you're like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna make my own shit. Like
Yup.
that's real. You want shit done right, do it yourself and create your own
Absolutely.
lane, your own sound. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So
exactly.
Absolutely.
That's real.
Absolutely.
That's cool, man. And what motivated you as Cuz Moses to get into this music game?
Yeah, you know, Sylvan Gold, we were talking about how well, she used to write when she was younger. So did I. I started, writing poetry when I was 7 years old, just trying to, like, figure out these feelings. And, like, I was anxious, and I didn't know what the fuck that was. So I just let it out through poetry.
Ended up rhyming, right? Ended up rhyming.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
I can relate to that one.
It was
for
all
sure.
cheesy at first, It was more like, I feel sad.
But you know what, though? If you think it's dope, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's
the world,
important,
because today's fans, tomorrow's next rap critic, so who knows? You know what I'm saying? You just got to follow your heart on that
I'm not
shit,
gonna lie,
you know?
like, even in high school, I decided to join a fucking AP literature class.
Ooh,
and
Get it?
and to write sonnets.
Míralo.
You're good
Sonnets,
company.
yeah. So
There's that $1 million
I
question
learned to
there,
write
man.
sonnets and all of this through a class that I had no fucking place in, but I just did it just for hip hop.
What grade
And,
did you get?
Yeah.
like, my teacher, she would, like, motivate me to read these books that had me just looking at the world different. Like, there's fucking more to this fucking world than what the
Hell
fuck I
yeah.
think of it. You know what I mean? So poetry helped me a lot. Like, I used to write poetry about weed and, like, present it to her. What are you talking about? You're talking about, it sounds like you're talking about herbs. I'm like, in reality, I'm talking about marijuana. But, like,
Which
I
is
made it
us.
seem beautiful as fuck.
Right, yeah.
You know, but like, that's where she tripped out. Like, damn, all right, cool. Like, guess I'm doing my job with you. But, like, I could relate to the whole poetry starting off like that. You know,
Yeah.
That's what art is, like finding your voice and, like, kind of inspiring others to do the same,
Yo, it comes from anywhere, man.
That's what you guys did on your live, So it's like,
Yeah.
hey, you guys we done working? Yeah, let's spit some bars.
Hell yeah, always.
People open mic round.
And I think that's the most honest reaction too, especially in the form of freestyle, because you
Yeah.
can't get a more of an honest reaction and feeling than just speaking spontaneously. going with the fly.
Because
and
hip
shit,
hop
you
is
know?
big, but yeah, it's also small in the sense of thinking of it. Because there's not a lot of, like, OGs. Like, I don't see my Theo fucking coming out of work and be like, hey, yeah, fool, I'm gonna get on a live and fucking hip hop. Like, hey, not like you gotta have that inner passion already, to fucking go and speak and to go out of your way and go on a live, take your time,
And make flyers and everything. That's
Everything.
commitment
It all
right there.
comes
Like,
from
hey,
heart,
y'all,
bro.
remember this
You know.
shit, this date, this time. Join us and rhyme. You know?
Yeah, and you all
respect
doing
to the
that shit
fans,
too,
respect to
yes.
all the fans watching and everything. Like a lot of fans, I love them and appreciate them, but like I respect the ones that also know where it really comes from to set up,
Do the
to
homework.
make sure everything's good. Like, cause people just show up and spectate, they get fucked up. However it is, they're partying, but it really take a lot to set everything up to even find the location. Make sure the cops ain't on your ass. All the whole shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
This ain't overnight, man. It's overtime.
It's all respect.
Lie about vaccinations.
Hey, current virus. Current virus.
There we go.
We on brand.
Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Check it out.
And here's like a curious question. It's just like, y'all, out of curiosity, like if you had one person you would love to perform with, this goes for both of you guys, dead or alive, it don't matter, legend or not a legend,
time
underground
travel,
or not
whatever,
underground,
anything.
who would you love to perform with, man?
Yeah, your choice.
Start off with Symmetry. What's happening?
Yeah.
Okay, so
How about producer? Would that be easier?
Or anything.
Anybody.
Anyone, right?
no.
Anyone. Like, they say anyone.
It
It's
might
like,
be the struggle. Cool.
It could even be the Blue Man Group. That's my shit.
Blue Man.
Hell yeah.
That's
yours.
Shroomed out. Like, you guys ready? It finally kicked in, guys. So we're going live now.
I'm there for the show.
A little messy, but they're still dope.
Take it down. That's on my bucket list. Let's go.
right.
on shrooms.
For sure.
So
Who
yeah,
would it be,
your
Sim?
I would
choice.
say Denzel Curry.
All right.
I like his energy.
Catch me on the
I thought you
Zenith.
say Washington for a second. I was like,
He's a great actor.
Like, huh?
Anything, right?
Right.
Curry's a beast. though.
24-hour lockdown.
Yeah. I like his energy, and I kind of feel like, I'm so chill during the day. Like when it comes to performing, I have to get the energy out. You know what I mean? So like,
Most definitely.
You Bruce Wayne right now.
Yeah.
You put the cape on when the music comes on.
right,
Shit,
absolutely.
Where is he?
Denzel,
Yeah,
what do you think,
Yeah,
Kaz?
so there's this one artist that I've been following for a while, and she's a Korean trans EDM artist, performance artist.
EDM,
Yeah,
nice.
she has
Word.
like all this crazy costumes and uses like old Korean traditional folklore music mixed with EDM.
Right.
So I thought it'd be dope to have like a rap verse in one of her tripped out videos.
Yo.
So I'm with the Blue Man Group and like
Yeah.
vibing and like crossing
Yo,
genres. And
it's
fucking
always dope to
around.
keep it trippy like
The
that in
shrooms
my
too.
sense, yo.
And the shroom
Nice.
too. I'm sold. I'm down. Whatever
Wow.
event you're going
Had
to
me at
have,
Hello
I want to
Shrooms.
go. And,
Cause like I've always wanted to rap to a dubstep beat too, like a dubstep type fucking.
Hey, but
crazy
that's the
shit,
beauty
like,
of hip hop.
You know,
It's
yeah.
limitless, right? There's no
Yeah.
limits to the paint strokes on whatever
Facts.
canvas that we choose and shit, right?
You know.
Yeah.
And now that I know that, I will be crafting that for you.
Bro, yeah, I fucking rap to Beethoven. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Hell yeah, that's
How about
what-
dubstep
yeah,
Beethoven?
we got a shitload of vinyls for that
Hell
shit.
yeah.
So, yeah.
hell yeah.
Nah,
And what was the name of the artist again? My bad.
Oh,
Cosmo?
Yozmit.
Yozmit.
Yozmit. Yozmit.
Let me
Yozmit.
just yell at these people on the live. I only see like two likes, and I see 6 of y'all. I better see
Yeah, I
6
better
by
see
the end of
six
the
likes,
night.
6 subscribe.
Yeah, I better see
Math
6
ain't-
likes.
math ain't that-
And I see some new people right there. Don't forget to subscribe.
Cause
Don't be
remember,
shy, man. Go ahead
don't
and-
just be a fan,
Be
be
a
a fucking subscriber. That's right.
right here and selfish. All right, guys. You know that's what we
Can I
do.
ask one more question?
Of course, man.
Dream collab
Ooh, yeah, for
for
real.
both y'all. Dream collab.
Meaning,
But both you guys on the joint with your dream collab.
Okay.
And I feel like we've been dream collabing like with like the
Damn.
homies.
Everybody,
You know?
yeah, you can see
That's
it.
so
You can see it
important.
on their open mic.
That's
Hell yeah,
important.
other people's
Yeah.
mic. You can see
I'm
it
not
right
crying.
there.
You're crying, fool.
Right?
Like that was deep, though. That shit brought back memories.
That's
All
right.
about
That's
that
right.
community
Respect.
love.
Respect to
Community
that,
love.
man. What's the Dilioses, man?
All right, for sure. We're gonna go ahead and drop down some freestyle. So anybody that wants to jump into some multi beats right here, go ahead and check it out. We always do this right here for y'all.
Our
You already know
sponsors
the
right
routine. Our sponsors right here, which this show is sponsored by nightflare.la, Yoliedibles, Multi Productions, Skar Clothesline, and
The Sweet Life Extract. You can get your extracts, live resin, the good
which
shit.
we got some
edibles.
edibles for you guys right now, but you know, let's see. Hey, what up? Before you give it away, fool, they gotta earn that shit. Let's see.
Let's see it. Y'all got a freestyle.
we don't just give them away like that, you know. But some
That's life,
freestyles
man.
right here.
Cool.
And shout out Nightflare. He filmed a vid for my band Inner City Soul. He's good people's right there, man.
Oh yeah,
Definitely,
night
man.
flare,
Nightflare
man.
getting busy with
Shout
the
out
lens
to
and
my
shit.
boy Nightflare, man, which he's taking.
I
a
never seen him with
vacation and
shirtless
he goes
sleeves.
to Greece. He's always doing up his things and he sounds so sweet. So check it out, cause we rolling up deep. This house is full, and let me tell you how we do it. Like my stomach, it be full and it ain't grumbling. Nobody starving in this house, and let me tell you how we doing in the shit that we about. We always keep alive, and yeah, you know we be that wild. Always gets people out there going get hammered and wide, and then wanna take another shot. Fuck it, why not? Well, we smoking straight up some pot. Yeah, Yoli, we can't stop. What's up, G?
Yeah, they say what's up, G. Yeah, this rapping my cup of tea. Ain't I no fucking British man. And you know I gotta get it just to understand. I never gave a fuck about even having one fan, but I respect to my people who all shouting out, throwing them hands up instead of riding up for their city. A lot of people Southeast side, they ain't riding with me, but I don't even matter. You know this music scatters. A lot of people picking up, but I'm climbing the ladder, climbing up this mountain, and I always gotta regain. Motherfucker raising up in the power that is my brain. And you know I'm never trying to go insane. With this music, it just always help me stay sane. I ain't no type of person, I ain't no fucking snitch, I ain't no fucking frame. Motherfucker, keep it up in this bitch.
Destruct.
You already know. Original to the core, shit on you clones. The most interesting man, best believe he never had cervezas in hand. He had a mic in it. I do this to the damn infinite. Super Audio Network, motherfucker, subscribe to it. It's all fluid, it's real music. Symmetry, keep it symmetrical. It's about not stupid. I collab with binary. Stars, results may vary. You know shit is weird. I mean it's kinda scary. Horror flicks, matter of fact, I'm kinda sci-fi. It's the truth, the best in the West. Why lie? People try to hate, they just don't understand. I Rick James treat him, get the bad can. Kicking back on the different cosmosis. I gotta stay focused, but will the world ever notice? I'm one with the universe, spitting this verse. You know what it is, I'm putting in work. Fuck a jerk, I'd rather be a sweetheart, but I ain't sweet with these bars. Motherfucker, the whole rap game need a battery recharge. Like
Yo,
that.
Schizo.
So you know this. They call me the schizo cause I got the quick flow. It just comes off the top of the brain. I don't really play, I just stay in my lane. Y'all swerve, I play. All you fools go to work and I stay at home and just chill and look at my computer.
Lucky
Figure
ass.
out what I'm gonna do with my time cause I'm fly. I got you hypnotized with these easy rhymes. What's up? Who's next? I'm
Yo.
feeling a little old.
Symmetry.
Maybe it should
Let's see
be the
what's up with it,
homegirl,
man.
silver and gold.
Yeah, I'm flowing on the beat. Yeah, I only spit on dope shit. You gotta know this. Just hold it. Fuck. These haters wanna hold this. Yeah, here with Cosmosis. Yeah, doing the most. Yeah, it's this flow. I don't know shit. I just do it cause I have fun. Yeah, I'm not the only one here. Shout out to Destruct, can't touch. Yeah, silver and gold. Yeah, everybody already knows. Shout out to Schizo. Yeah.
Miss Cosmo.
Yeah.
I knew the apocalypse was coming. Can't even speak, my fucking tongue is running. I must be surrounded by fucking kings and queens. What's coming? The fucking run. Talk about how it's apocalypse sons and daughters. We just keep it fucking front, like we keep it front and center. We know our fucking shit. We keep it top about the science fiction hits. We know we're here with the aliens. They're around us, so we stay lifted. Oh, they're surrounded, and we still see through the fucking vision, third eye. That's symmetry and cosmosis here with Greenboro. Into the selfish hour, you know we stay thorough. And Silver Ghost, she about to speak on her shit. This is how we stay thorough. Yeah.
Thorough and narrow.
Check. Me next.
Oh shit! All right. There you go.
Yo, whose beat is this real quick?
This multi-beats.
All right. Yo. Okay, yes, I'm looking like a teacher. Let me teach it with my bifocals. Come close to rookie, but in 3 years, 3 projects total. Hella vocal, my perspective getting bolder. Style a little colder from my bad experience. I had to show them. Make your idols tremble just a bit. Acknowledge now that I exist. Plotting something flashy to deflect from what I bring. Flaunt your cleavage by a wig. Slowing down your dance a bit. So the movements you attempt can distract from silver shit. But these grown men ain't exempt. Double chinning, try to test. Lose their breath with my steady marathon. Now I'm ahead. Spitting circles round these sticks. Get them wet, but they can't get a hit. Cause they reject and judge a chick that don't know how they think. Listen, I'm gentle giant, but I ain't stupid patient, so don't be foolish. Ruin, I can't think when angry, make me prove it. Mercy for the weak, no sympathy for the wrong. Every day's a vendetta, the revolution lives on, baby.
It's on. Like this coronavirus fucking up us all, man. What's wrong with this shit? I got straight vaccinated. I got hella vodka faded. I don't remember that shit, and I was elevated. We said we doing some shrooms, and if you guys down for it, then you better pitch in too. Cause we ain't playing that game. We all fucking on the business. Can't you see we doing real estate in this bitch? Come on now, so check this on. We moving up, motherfucker, move out. Your mama's house, give you a crib. I'll hook you up with a discount as long as you tell them who gave you this. Some shit a little freestyle shit, guys. That shit's dope as hell. Hell yeah. Everybody right here, man. Super. That was a multi-beat right there. Multi323 up on YouTube. Subscribe, checks out his projects, his beats right there. Multi-productions, multi-beats up on IG so you can get contacts, man, if you guys like what you hear right there, man. But that was dope. Thank you guys for joining up on that right there, man. Super fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for real. It was like no evidence right there. We killed it too much and shit.
Too much murder.
All right, right here. Up next, we got Silver and Gold.
Check.
Where can we go ahead and find you at before you do a performance?
I have a website. You guys can find everything on silverandgold.com. That's SILVAND gold.com.
Nice style. She even spelled it out for you.
Yeah, spell it.
Get it
You
wrong.
get
There's
it
no
right.
excuses
dog.
on
My
it.
name is hard to
No
spell.
excuses.
A lot of people misspell my name. It's okay.
Nah, we got it though right there. And if you get it wrong at this point, you need some type of help, dog. Don't trip. We'll help you out. Just push rewind and we got it again, dog. Slow it down a little, just a notch.
Color coded too if you want.
All right, guys. So check this out. We got her getting ready to bless up the stage right now. We got your video right here, and Dre's got your USB, right?
Yes, he does.
All right, for sure.
Chill.
Dre.day.
Check. Check. What? Yo, this is Silver and Gold.
Proud, Mr. Darcy. And would you consider pride a fault or a virtue?
That I couldn't say.
Because we're doing our best to find a fault in you.
Maybe it's that I find it hard to forgive the follies and vices of others, or their offences against me. My good opinion once lost is lost forever.
I cannot tease you about
What? I'm quick-witted like the second Bennett. The second daughter like my mama did it. A menace, she read it, I spit it. Doing things different, mamas don't comprehend. Catching love with belligerents. The boy's addicted, Mr. Darcy wishing that he licked it. But we keep the boys guessing, asking God if we love them. But there's crickets, I'm sorry, but we picky. We don't want those type of guys using short skirts to advertise. But we the ones they make their wives. I keep my eyes on the prize, better yet on white paper lined. Those flappy notebooks with the spiral spine, producing words divine. See, we both appreciate putting words together, speaking live. People get surprised, Lady Catherine asking why Liz could be so bold to speak a mind. But cats got her tongue, dumb cats want a gun. Gotta ruin everything, I rescue conversation and pass on the information that your hateration. We care less about the truth we aim, and we ain't afraid to tell you straight. Hope to teach a lesson, cause knowledge never lessens. Pride and prejudice references I keep mentioning, that you keep faking the funk. Your superheroes include fat transfers and junk, injecting stuff, crack addict type spit, scratch your neck, desperate for the next trend. I'd rather split because I'm Lizzie Bennett in the flesh, repping South Los Angeles. Mike's side distress, wearing sundress and black Cortez. You'll remember this for many generations, the same way that we dissect the queens behind the pages. Because I'm Lizzie Bennett in the flesh, repping South Los Angeles. Mike's side distress, wearing sundress and black Cortez. You'll remember this for many generations, the same way that we dissect the queens behind the pages.
Are you so severe on your own sex?
I never saw such a woman.
She'd
Would certainly be a fearsome thing to behold.
Thank you guys.
Silver and gold, ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard her. Y'all seen her.
Puros classic
right here.
Thank you guys.
No excuse.
No excuses whatsoever. Right
It's
there.
off that avant-garde new album, When the Time Comes, available everywhere.
I just dropped a new album, Avant-Garde When the Time Comes, executive produced by Destruct, who's in the building right now.
Recorded live from Area 52. Get at me for that work.
Listen to that everywhere. It's everywhere. Everywhere you play music, you can listen to the album, and I hope you guys like it.
There it is.
Right there. That was just a little
little nip slip.
Little nip slip. Little
Look.
That's what we call those around here. Like
Nip
just a
slip,
tip and
that's
shit.
what that
It was a little nip slip, just a
Free
tip.
nipple.
That's what we
It was a
call
little
it
tip.
here.
That's it. You know.
It takes you a long way. A little cleavage. You know, I didn't.
I think so, for sure.
It takes you a long way.
I barely popped out my foot, and that's just
Symmetry over here.
like, woo, what's going on here?
Hey,
So let us know about your new album, like one that you just did right now, the Avant-Garde. Right?
Avant-Garde, yeah, that one came out October 1st. It's been a little bit over a month now. It was about 2 years in the making. You know, I started recording that album right when my first album dropped, actually, which is weird. It dropped, and that week I recorded a song for the second album. So I've been working on it for 2 years, and I'm so grateful that it's out. The pandemic obviously slowed some things down.
Yeah.
So I had to back it up like almost a year. But it's finally out. I just wanted to get it out. I just wanted to get it out because I just have so much to work on and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. It's called Avant-Garde because I feel like sometimes I feel like I feel like sometimes I'm different as far as the other people that I can relate to in the hip hop game in Southeast Los Angeles and our passions and stuff like that. So it was sort of like a motivational title for myself, that even though I may feel different or whatever, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes different is good. Sometimes different is rejected at first, right? But then eventually it's praised. So it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, most definitely check it out. The intro was dope, Locksmith, and also right there. And one of my favorite ones was Vanity and Lightworks for sure.
Oh, thank you so much. There's actually a video for Vanity, so if you guys would like to watch it, it's on YouTube everywhere.
Yeah, so check that out right there. Like she said, SILVANDGOLD right there.
Yep.
For those of you who need to slow it down a little, you know. Because there's a few people still getting my shit down. It's like, hey man, they're still getting it down wrong.
They're gonna rewind the video just to get it again. Like, hold on, let me rewind.
Like, was it a C or a K? What the hell? Was it an S or what was the deal? Nah, that's tight right there. And so you said 2 years in the making, and like just because of the COVID, it kind of slowed it down, or
yeah,
what?
mostly because of COVID. Honestly, I feel like it was nothing else but that. But it's out now, and I'm so grateful.
Yeah. It's about that time.
Like, it's about damn time.
Yeah, I mean, I love the fact, I just love the art of albums. You know, I think that's beautiful. I grew up in the 90s, so all I had was albums. I didn't have the shuffle mode. I didn't have, you know, just
playlists and shit.
Playlists. I didn't have no singles. It was like I bought an album, a full album. I played it from beginning to end. And when a song was done, I already knew what song was next because I played the whole album front to back in order. And so that's how I was raised. That's what I love. And so the fact that I can make an album and stuff it's a blessing. And I love albums. I love albums so much. So yeah, I'm not gonna stop making albums. And
No, real talk.
I still remember when
lost
CD
art.
players first came
No,
out.
you feel me?
shit.
What, like the size of a VCR in your pocket. Nah, but
that was me.
On that note, no, real talk. Making albums, I feel like it's such a lost art because nowadays it's either a mixtape or another
Single
random
or
collection of
some
songs or EPs. It's not what it used to be. So I think it's dope. And Avant Garde with Silva's new record, I had the honor to like help just pieces with her, and even if regardless of the beats was brand new or old, you can tell when someone tries to bring an experience to the table. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why she calls this like her It Was Written. Like her first album was her Illmatic.
Yeah.
This one's her It Was Written.
Yeah,
And for those guys that know
sure.
what's up, Nas got a little more cinematic, a little bit deeper with his second record, and definitely goes the same with Silva's new record. And I just definitely honored to just see this her growth and whole progress really evolve to, safe to say, one of the illest MCs right now doing it. Like, gender aside, like I was a fan before we even started working and shit. And it's just crazy to hear this album and the fact that she got OGs like, One Below from Binary Star on this. It's definitely a record not to be slept on. And I think it's something that's going to leave its mark for years to come and remind people that albums still exist, real artists still exist. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
A lot of work goes into them, homie.
It does.
A lot of life.
We all know. We all know. We all
That's what
know.
I'm saying.
It honestly does.
It's
Everybody
a difference.
deals
Like a
with
lot of
their
people
life
trip
and-
out, like, oh, what's the difference, man? Well, you gotta check it out, fool. Like a mixtape's like like some little handout if you want. Maybe if you want to, like your producer could hook you up, and then maybe like whatever hustle that shit.
Roughly
but like
mixed
usually
and
it's like mixtapes. This is like where I grew up at the time was hey, get down to that 50 Cent or that Eminem, get down to that
Alchemist.
that Muggs,
Yeah,
Alchemist,
yeah.
like get down to that shit. We're all familiar with
Doom
it, but like
Special Herbs and
make it
shit.
your own and
Yeah,
type
yeah.
shit like that, So that's what people are trying to hear, like like you trying to make it your own, but with something that they're familiar with. I said with mixtapes, EPs, like simple little 4, maybe 7 tops and shit like that, and then after that you
7
got your
tops,
album
yeah.
and shit like 10 to 12 and stuff, and then you got your LPs later on, more
There
than
it
that,
is.
like 15s and ups and shit like that.
Yeah, because I say like an album really has to impact me in a way like, you're giving me a child story, a little 3-page, 4-page, 5-page story between a book, homie, like me. Like the album is that book, bro. Like
Yeah.
some people, there's people that sonically can't listen through a whole album. Some people listen half of it, want to know exactly, anxious to know what the next song is.
Or just go to the
Like,
singles.
they
or
just
go to the
skim through
singles and
it,
shit, yeah.
but there's levels of how people listen to albums no matter what, bro. Like they might skim through it first and then go, hey, fool, I heard that first one, it should fucking impact me, I'm gonna go back to it. Cool, or like the words you first said might make sense again to them differently, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that's exactly how it works. I think that's the beauty of an album is that when every time you hear it, you get something different from it every time.
Yeah, so
you can't dissect the whole thing in one listen.
I agree with y'all on the whole fucking keeping albums alive. That's another teaching.
Yeah, that
feel
is
me?
true.
It is.
That is true.
No, real talk. It's a science. It's a science and progress that
I'm working on it.
No, Schizo got it. Hey, like
albums
show
alive.
show
I am
Dexter on the
writing
boards and
I'm
shit.
still live.
I'm
Writing
still
these.
live with Dexter on the boards
Show
and
the little
shit.
heart.
I'm writing these down.
Please and thank you. Please
No,
and
but
thank
real
you.
talk.
I hope the offer's still there.
People forget.
Yeah, this-
They didn't forget the science. No, I'm good. Thank you. They forget the science and the progress.
Celebration of thing.
You feel me? Because like you said, if it's unskippable, that's some people forget about.
Oh, that's like the
transitions.
best.
Like to
That's
me,
the best.
everything is an art form within
album
itself.
is unskippable.
Right?
Nah, but the shit about an album that's even more, it
Man.
shows you your real dedication to it. Like I said, like how explaining what each project is, like a single and EP and all the mixtape and all that.
Exactly.
The album is technically like the heart and soul of your work and commitment right there. So
Yeah.
that's
It's like
so
your kids,
it's
man.
like Anisha
Raising your
said,
kids
it's a
and
story,
shit.
it's a book and stuff, and then like what the EPs will be like a little small novel. Like check it out, dog. Like,
This is how I felt
little
today.
sample, yeah.
That's how I felt today. But
Yeah.
an album could be a lifetime, right?
An album,
So
yeah.
That, it's
So
gonna
ju-
be a hit.
Exactly. So just as important as the subject matter, as the recording, as well as the beat selection, as the flow, so is the track listing, sequencing, skits, all that shit. It's a process that definitely, I don't think, it didn't took about 2 years because there was other elements that we waited, like artwork
Yeah,
and
there was
everything
elements
else.
for sure.
But safe to say, in that 2 year span, you can see how everything does happen for a reason. You know what I mean?
True.
And
Yeah.
the proof's in the pudding. This shit. You know.
And honestly, like one of my favorite albums, like albums. I mean, I have a few of them, but one of them is the Collage album by Bahamadia. Like her album, I can listen to it from the beginning to the end, and I won't skip anything. And so I wanted to make an album like that. And so when I listen to Avant Garde, of course, that album, Avant Garde is me, it's all me, right? But I feel like if you want to hear something that inspired me a little bit, it was that album. It was the Collage album where I didn't want any skips. I wanted people to be able to listen to that album while they were driving from front to back and not skip to it. And I think we did a good job at that. I
That's
think
what's
so.
up.
A lot of work.
And I
Quality
believe
takes
you.
patience.
So yeah, so for you listening, that's fucking hard work and dedication. Mm-hmm. That's fucking albums.
Yeah.
Listen to a damn album.
No
or
filler
two,
shit.
damn.
No filler. Every track
It's
goes.
a lot
every
of
track
work.
bangs.
And have you ever
And
been?
hard.
Have
Not
you
overnight,
ever?
can hear
Have
it.
you ever seen or been on any other podcast before?
Yes, I've been in a few.
Okay.
I've been Social Primate.
Oh,
I was
nice.
actually at Risk Takers last week, which is a brand new podcast. In I believe West Covina. I've been in a few. Yeah,
Break
I've
Beats
been
and Rhymes.
Break Beats and Rhymes,
You know
which
what
is
I'm
awesome. I was there with a
Oh, I
few
love
OGs.
your shit. Yeah.
That was one of the most memorable ones for sure. Because I remember I used to listen to Break Beats and Rhymes when I was in high school. So not being in the show was like, woo. But yeah, yeah, it was so dope. So yeah, I've been in a few of them for sure. Actually have all the links to my interviews on my website.
All right, that's
All my
good.
interviews
Yeah,
are there,
so,
all
so
of them.
check out the website, and you
One
guys
stop
can
shop.
check out all those interviews right there on the side of this one. Right
This
here.
one will be there too.
All
Good
right,
way
so-
to know
yeah,
your artist.
Yeah.
For sure.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
most definitely.
Get to know
Podcasting
me.
is very
Dig a
interesting.
little deeper.
Yeah.
Dig a little deeper.
One thing is like what I like that people have been telling me is like what we like about your show is that y'all fools break it down and ask your artist what's up. You know, like if I tell y'all if you want to cover something specifically, then we'll get straight to that, and then we got an hour's worth of questions for you guys, and if you guys fuck with it, then there it is. You know,
Yeah.
I don't really like surprise questions like that, but I'm down. I'm always ready for them and shit like that.
But you
It's
know what
just-
though,
I'm
bro?
ready for
This
them
is
too.
this is your guys' album. If you think about it, like
Yeah,
this,
but-
everything that goes into the podcast is like you guys are kind of crafting your album for that moment in time.
No, check out this Saturday. We got an
You
EP
know?
for you guys.
Kinda
Next
Hey.
surprise,
There it is.
motherfucker! Surprise,
There it is.
motherfucker! Exclusive. Exactly right here. We got collaborations with artists we've had before on the shows and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
with
That's
me,
what's
G3, and also the intros of season 1 and season 2 from before. If you guys checked it in,
Dope.
and before you already know the deal.
Yeah.
And after that, with the artists we've had in the past and stuff like
That's
that.
sick.
So.
We should add a tag, Schizo on the T. You know what I'm saying? That's the tag we should add.
Oh yeah! Stay tuned for this Thursday's episode. Schizo's got a surprise for y'all right there.
Míralo.
So,
Nice.
Oh shit.
The Hans
the man. Yeah, exactly right there.
That's funny.
And then right here, what inspired you to start doing music?
Well, I was talking. Miss Cosmosis was saying earlier we were actually having a
Deep conversation.
conversation about this before the show started about how we started almost similar. You know, we started to write poetry when we were in elementary school, and so it was cheesy. My poetry was cheesy as an elementary school student. It was just the most basic rhymes. But as far as hip hop goes, to be completely transparent, I never saw myself in hip hop. The artists that I used to see on MTV and on BT, they didn't look like me. And so, but I didn't care. I was a fan regardless, and I used to love it and watch it and admire it. And it was just something that I admired so much that I sort of thought, I was convinced that it's not something that I could do at all. But it's fine. I'm okay with it. I just want to be a part of it somehow, some way. So I thought that with my love of writing, I'd be able to be a part of it without actually rapping. So I actually majored in journalism in school, thinking that I could somehow be a part of the culture in some way, shape, or form without actually rapping. It didn't work out. I wasn't satisfied. It was not a passion of mine. I started to actually write to beats. You know, I started trying to recite my poetry to like beats on YouTube.
So you
know,
had
those
the
free
words, but you
beats.
were kind of missing out on the rhythm a little bit. That's
Well,
all it
I
was?
just, you know what? Like I said, I didn't think that I could be a rapper because, I mean, the artists that I grew up listening to didn't look like me. Wu-Tang doesn't look like me. Little Kim doesn't look like me, you know what I'm saying? But I love it nonetheless. And so I actually decided one day to try to recite the poetry that I had written over some beats on YouTube, right? And, well, you can't put no music out like that because that's illegal. It's not your beats. But
So those are the free handouts that we say. Those mixtapes.
Back to the mixtape.
Back to the mixtape. Here you go. Hey, check this out. It's free.
It's just annoying because I love the beats so much, and I'm like, they're not mine. So I would just probably like just settle for SoundCloud. I think I had one song and there another song, but that was pretty much it. And so I started to network and meet other people, and I met some producers, and of course I met Destruct eventually, and I was finally able to get some original production, but it did take a long time. It was a lot of like mind games, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm talking about, but like I mean, I know that there's a whole like Chicano hip hop culture, but that's not what I grew up listening to.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up listening to Chicano rap, you know.
So you want to avoid labels and shit.
I didn't. Like, I know it existed, but that's not what inspired me. And so I used to be inspired, like I said, by Wu-Tang. So that's what I saw. That's what I wanted to be. But I didn't look like it. And so I think subconsciously it was out of the question, right? But I love to write. I love to write and I love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And so I finally just did it. After I graduated from college, I said, well, it's either now or never.
And,
right?
And by like you saying that you didn't look like them, like in what sense do you mean?
Well, I'm not black. I'm not a guy. You know what I'm saying? And even the women that I did see,
not?
you know.
I'm not a black guy. I don't know if you guys haven't noticed.
What I'm saying?
So that's what was off. I finally put my finger on it. She's not a black guy.
But I mean, come on. For a Mexican female, even if you're not a female, just being a Mexican, you don't see yourself in mainstream hip hop. Mexicans, am I right?
Nah, but you know what? Nowadays, that shit's like very powerful. A lot of people are like very inspired on like Chicanos and like Spanish and like a lot like apparently like Germany and even like Spain. Clearly Spain. And Germany, a lot are really fucking with like that Chicano culture. Japan
hip hop has definitely changed.
Japan
it's changed. It's expanded, and it's so awesome to see. Now with the internet, it's just we don't depend on just MTV anymore. Like now, it's
more
like
accepted now. Exactly.
It's like there's like it's everything, and it's really awesome to see. Honestly, it really is awesome to see. I love it, but that's not what I used to see. And so when I was in elementary school, whenever I would hear like the Beatnuts say some Spanish words, I was like, oh shit, that's dope. Or when I would hear like I don't know, Tony Touch. I would be excited to hear those Spanish like words. And I was in elementary school. I was like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Big pun, Latina más fina, but keeps it real. You know the. I was like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? Like that was all that I had as far as like Spanish goes in hip hop. And so, yeah, it just I didn't want to. I didn't know if I could do it. But now I am.
With that part, we had the conversation. Sorry, my bad. On that, okay. We had with Foxy and Iluna last time. We had like a reggaeton hip hop show. We brought that up. That's pretty much like bit like he started letting people know that reggaeton's gonna be built up off of this and shit. Because there's a lot of sampling off of that, like money, you know, like all that shit. Like, so, just due to copyright reasons. So, like, we gotta shut up. That's just a sample, and that's why I'm saying the words a little wrong too.
On the real,
but you guys know what the fuck I'm saying.
This album version, not mixtape. It's the album.
This is my edition version.
On the real, like even the last interview we had with Homeboy when he brought up like the whole Chicano aspect, you know, he tried to let us know like, oh nah, like I'm not trying to, I didn't get accepted into Chicano rap because this and that, but I told him like there's different things, like how you say you didn't know of that because it wasn't exposed
to me.
How Wu-Tang went to it, you know what I mean, like that. But that's what I'm saying. Like there is people still the same way. There's people in the marathon like us next to each other. Just like they just made it first before others did. Like, and in the sense there was still, I'm pretty sure, like Mexican artists, MCs.
For sure.
Like how
since the 80s.
When fucking Psycho Realm has said that they didn't even themselves want to be considered Chicano rap themselves in the interviews. You know what I mean? And that's it's beautiful. You know, I just feel like now it became more of a, like, even then, fuck it if I'm wrong, but I on trendy shit, you know what I mean? Like our raza, like a lot of it became.
Is it really your raza? Like, are you really repping it type thing?
Like because I'm not gonna lie, like I mean, me, I don't get a fan like that no more. But in the streets, I've been in situations where like people will say certain word, or like I'll say something, a word, I'll be like, ooh, he said this. Oh wow, he said the word vato. Like, oh my god, I'll be like.
But that's a social media age, though, where it's all bark, no bite, computer thugging. I just
don't know what they mean.
You know what I mean?
That computer
Faking the funk is welcome in this generation, dog. People don't just visit Front Street; they live on Front Street. Trust.
I grew up on that life. I grew up when my primos being, you know what I mean, culture.
You don't gotta glorify it because you're so much more than that.
I just grew up on that. I didn't glorify it in a way where, hey, you know, I'm showing it off. I'm putting it out.
But you could flex that history if you wanted to.
If I wanted to, yeah. But it's more like I love embracing it more of a sense like, hey, like we here, this is us, and we mean nothing but peace with the shit we say, bro.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Hey man, hey dog, as simple as this. Hey, as simple as this. You know, if it's dope, it's dope. Regardless, fuck being in a box and confined to a label. If it's dope, it's dope.
Yeah. But honestly, like like I said, I love Spanish hip hop, and I didn't grow up listening to it. Even though it always existed, that wasn't what was exposed to me. So to me, rapping in Spanish was always mandatory. And so from
That's
the jump, if you know me when I first got started,
listen, mandatory.
I was always rapping in Spanish from the jump.
Have you ever done it on stage?
Absolutely. I have a bunch of Spanish songs. Like
the first time I met her, she was rapping in Spanish.
Yeah.
Exactly. I and so when I felt like it was mandatory for me to do Spanish and English. I was like, this is mandatory. It's because I don't see a lot of it, to be quite frank with you, that's actually dope. And it's a necessity. I have to rep for my people. I speak Spanish. Why wouldn't I do it?
I think it was I think Betsy. I think it was either Betsy's birthday, either Betsy's birthday or a sneaky event that was going on that I first saw you do your Spanish and stuff like that. I think it was one of those events.
Nah, but you know that's true what she said, because on the real, I was just listening to fucking Nas today. I was listening to One Love today. I love every single day of my life. I always love being in front of the speaker, just bumping. I don't give a fuck, smoking a blunt.
For sure. Hell yeah.
Just to myself.
Absolutely.
So while I was doing that today, I'm like, why the fuck can I just look up a Raza fool right now, though, of that era, fool? Like, I love them as much as I love the Nas album.
Kid Frost.
Kid Frost.
No, yeah.
And that's why I love Funk Dubious.
Hey,
what
up, Schizo?
I need a Raza fool with that state.
Yo, Schizo, what's the next question, dog?
Honestly,
what's the next question, Skits? We got carried away right
is in there, and Immortal Technique has like 1 or 2 songs in Spanish. So honestly, I feel you. That's why I need to make music in Spanish.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still hungry.
And I'm
trying
here
to make
to
that
quench your
novella
thirst.
money.
I'm here to quench your thirst,
I'm gonna listen to your project.
Don't trip. I'm here to quench your thirst. As Spanish hip hop goes, I'm right here.
It's right here in the live in the room, right here.
We'll probably end up doing that all Spanish album.
What's the deal, Skits? What's the next question? We got carried away. Don't be excited there.
It was a long conversation.
We're all Chicanos here, really bad.
What's in that aluminum foil right there?
Oh yeah, we got. Oh yeah, thank you for bringing it up. Unprofessionalism.
Is that drugs? Can I have some drugs?
We got some.
Hold on, Skits. Edibles. Hold on, Spencer.
Chocolate covered
Have some
mangoes.
drugs?
Let's aim it over here at the camera. We got chocolate covered. Oh, that's the ice.
Chocolate covered mangoes. You guys could share it. You know, don't get down for them. They're that good though. You guys will fight for them.
It's my night off. I might actually take a bite.
You guys will fight for the last piece.
Yeah, chocolate covered mangoes for everybody and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Plant-based
drugs though. Make sure it's drugs.
It is drugs.
All right.
Wave it on down and let everybody know. Yoliedibles.
These edibles you can't go wrong with.
Handles. The night is young.
100 milligrams.
Yoliedibles, guys. Check it out. Yeah, thank you, Dre. Thank you, Dre.
It takes 8 of them to really fuck.
So back to Skits' question though.
Yeah, what's your question?
What's up, Skits?
Oh yes, good song.
Since we know that you rock shows and stuff, what's the craziest thing you've seen on stage?
Oh hell yeah, I like that.
The craziest thing I've seen on stage was with One Below from Binary Star came on stage with me and he spit a freestyle during my set. And I was honored. Because I was listening to this guy in 8th grade. And I was like, oh my God.
And this is when you opened for the Far Side.
The
It was
kid
a
comes
sick
out
show.
of you. The kid comes out of you.
And this is when I opened up for the Far Side. It was such an amazing night. I'm so grateful, and that was one of the coolest experiences I've had thus far.
We laced the track right after.
I love Farside.
Yeah.
That's a really good answer.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
Thank you so much.
Do you have any merch out?
I have a gang of merch out. I have a website with merch. Hell yeah! I actually just got somebody that ordered something for me right now.
I love that.
I was like, yay!
I love that toxic. I love that Toxica shirt. My Trey boom bap kid or something like that.
My toxic Trey. I'm a boom bap kid. By the way, I do not think being a boom bap kid is toxic. I was just trying to make the trappers feel good about themselves.
You made them smile. That's for sure. That's
Sorry about that. Sorry, trappers. If you like trap, don't hate me, please. Don't come for me.
Don't hate me,
cancel
dog.
me,
Respect
man.
me,
Let
dog.
me be. Leave me alone.
Keep the hi-hats to a minimum.
Yes, there you go. Keep the. I don't
Keep the
hate trap,
hi-hats
by
to
the
a
way. I don't
minimum.
hate it. I just need the hi-hats to a
It's just
minimum.
that
Just mild, exactly.
Right now
Symmetry
you got
What's
right now
your
you got
next
just
project?
some shirts or
Yes,
or
I have shirts more than anything.
Sweaters,
I have
shirts.
3 different styles of shirts. One of them just sold out, and I'm not gonna order those anymore. And I have a crew neck, and then I have my CDs actually that I just put out, and they're all gonna be signed.
Tight.
Yeah.
I need a
So-
silver and gold sweater because like
yeah,
tamale
yeah.
season's coming. You know.
Hey.
Trying to get a little
Goes hand
cold.
in
I need a little
hand.
sweater.
Goes hand in hand for sure.
Champurrado season, ponche season. Let's get it.
Ponche season. Hell yeah.
Pozole. Hey.
Pozole for sure.
Most definitely
yeah.
right there. And what was the question right there, Skits?
Oh yeah. We wanted to know what your next project is.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I just dropped one. You don't know my next project already.
I can't get in no silver and gold.
Hey, he's called Schizo for a reason. Déjalo, man.
I'm pretty sure an MC like you works hard and heavy.
I
To the
thank you.
fullest.
So I just dropped the album a month ago. So marinate on that, right? But I actually do have stuff lined up already. Thank God.
Nice.
Yes,
Told y'all.
Yes.
Told y'all.
And you know what?
Nobody's sleeping here.
We were speaking about albums, but actually, I'm gonna be dropping an EP. I'm gonna be dropping an EP with my friend Grungy Bose. He's a producer from Philadelphia. He is so raw. He's raw. He's so raw. He honestly is. And I'm not sure about the date yet, but you can expect that late spring.
It's brewing.
2022. It's so boom bap, so raw, and he samples a lot of Spanish music because
he's nice with it.
He samples Spanish, which is awesome. You know what I'm saying? The voices.
Give me that sexy Spanish shit.
That's what
Give me that good stuff.
He's all about that. So you're gonna hear me on something more raw than my album, and then after that. Cool. Me and Destruct have a project that we're working on together.
Yeah. Even sexier.
So
we try. Brazil, Chile, and Mexico connect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Canada. Gonna be with candles on
oh yeah, who produced it, right? So
Mocha Only. He's an OG producer from Canada. He's gonna be completely producing the entire EP.
Who we shoot the first single with?
Canadian Bacon.
Who we shoot the first single with?
Skar from Living Legends. Skar from Living Legends. He blessed us with something, and that's gonna be in the project with Destruct. But look out for that later. That's later, guys. That's later. That's
super sexy. That's super sexy.
That's still happening.
You guys ain't ready for that.
We're gonna be driving cars in the fucking air, bumping that shit in. You know what I mean?
But look
roads, where we're going, we won't need roads.
We're gonna be flying jetpacks, bumping in. Feed him at home, man.
Damn, I want a jetpack. Can I get invited?
That's when Schizo's gonna be doing car detail and shit.
Schizo's gonna do everything, guys. You guys ain't even ready. Right? My boy gets down and stuff for sure, man. Was it? That was the last one right there. The highlights.
Yeah.
Ganesha, what's the last one, my boy? You already know this. It's the $1 million question that we love to ask all our guests.
I was curious about my boys right here, Symmetry and Cosmosis, but now I'm curious with y'all, man. And then you could answer this too, Destruct for sure.
Appreciate that.
So Silver and Gold for sure.
Yeah.
If you could perform with anybody, dead or alive, right now.
Yeah.
Straight up legend, your most person that you fucking love, artist in the world. It don't matter if it's fucking Picasso. If you want to see Picasso spitting a rap, it don't matter.
We'll do it.
Let us know.
We have the power here at Selfish Hour.
Honestly, I think I would probably want to perform with Bahamadia because I think she's so awesome, and I'm very inspired by her, and I love how mellow she is. I love it. I love being just relaxed and shit. I don't like this whole hype fucking type of hip hop. Don't get me wrong.
I heard Madea, so that's why I laughed. Sorry.
Bahamadia.
No, Tyler Perry. No,
not associated with Tyler Perry. Actually associated with Gangstar, if anything.
Yeah. I love Gangstar.
Bahamadia, Gangstar associated. She's so dope. She's so metal, and I think we'd be great on stage
She inspired
together.
Kendrick's style. Let's be real. You listen to early Bahamadia, that's Kendrick's style all day, straight up. People don't know that, but it's real.
Yeah, so she's somebody that I
actually
feel
listening
like,
to him for half my shift today and shit. So like 4 hours of Kendrick today.
Then listen to Bahamadia. Put Bahamadia right after.
Bahamadia Collage, amazing album. Yeah, I think her and me would be great on stage. She's amazing. She's definitely.
You heard that Bahamadia?
No. Bahamadia is amazing.
How about you, Destruct? Who would it be, man?
It's a hard one, man. How about this? It'll be a dream collab, and I would love to perform it live with them. My dream collab,
like, nobody's limiting you,
of
man.
all time, would be me and Mos Def on a DJ Premier beat with Sade on the hook, and all of us on the same bill. That's it.
He's very specific.
DJ Primo?
He's thought about this answer. He's thought about this answer.
He dreamt about this shit.
I did, bro.
He has.
It don't get sexier than that.
Yeah, for real. It's gonna get sexier.
Yeah. It was me, Yasin Bey, and fucking.
You sound like an old man about to tell a story.
Straight up.
Yeah, right now, and thank you so much, Yoli, right there, from courtesy right there from our sponsors right here, Yoliedibles. Thank you so much for the chocolate covered mangoes,
you guys
man.
Will fucking enjoy
mad
this
love
shit.
and appreciation right there, you know.
I recommend this shit. And
is that a lot?
Make you wanna
if you eat them, I ate like 4 or 5 of them, and I felt good and shit.
How about 100? Is that a lot?
That would be like 350 and up.
Hey, I told him make some edible tamarindo shit later.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
You hear that, Yoli?
Nobody's gonna pick Drop Dead Fred.
Straight up. Strawberry or mango?
I'm gonna have to go to Mexico and get that done.
But not vegan style, dog. Right here, he does it lactose free, cannabis infused vegan style. Right,
we went to a show too. We had what was it the THC tacos?
Oh, yeah. Oh, the nachos. You guys ain't ready for the fucking nachos and them THC infused nacho cheese nachos. The best, right
Hasta
there.
el chile was infused. El chile.
Yeah, that's just bomb right there, man. Yoli gets down. He does like some magic recipes and shit like that. He'll cure you tonight.
Meal plan, man.
Let's go ahead and let's just bust one more freestyle right there. Hey guys,
shit.
go ahead
Let's
and leave
get
a
it.
comment. Let us know what's up with it. How y'all feel so far? It looks like it's getting more impatient with albums. If it's more than 30 minutes, it's gonna be straight up fuego for me. Just to he's
real.
liking it right there
That's
for
real.
sure.
Someone show me
That's
shout
punk
out.
rock right there. People be dropping 5-minute
That's runk
songs
pop.
and they're boring hell straight up. You know?
That's facts.
And then cheer. Oh, I think they said cheers when we started giving cheers. Right there.
yeah. Cheers.
That was a moment right there with our viewers.
Salud.
There, for sure.
Salud para la
I'm about to drop
juventud.
down another little freestyle right there, guys. Let me go ahead and let you know what's up with it. The Deliosis
We're in the
with
style
another
freely.
Moti beat, man.
That guy's name is Runk Pak.
Run. All right, there you go. All right, my bad, dog. I gotta get it right. You're absolutely
Nah, it
correct.
tripped me out too. I was like, what the F? Why doesn't that look right?
Yeah, there's the hook.
I got some chocolate in my hands.
Oh,
yeah.
Some of these edibles. I'm
Very
sorry.
chocolatey.
It's that vegan shit.
Very, very
Vegan chocolate,
Thank you
no?
so much.
Yeah, true. How'd it taste though?
Tastes great.
It's good.
Tastes great.
It's gonna
You
hit
ain't
you.
ready for this.
I hope it doesn't hit you
Homie
too
busted
much.
his Gordon
driving,
Ramsay
don't
on
trip.
it, you know what I mean?
Enjoy the ride.
Oh, it'll hit you.
Little Ramsay in it, you know?
Okay, actually, I haven't worked.
Little
with
razzle
this.
dazzle.
If it's not the THC, it's the acid we put in them.
Little space.
Check it out, guys.
Some
It's
reddish-
Moti
reddish
beat style. Y'all already know how we straight roll. Y'all already see how we take control. I tell ya, y'all already see how we be obscene. How people telling me I'm coming off me. Nah, I ain't so rude. I'm actually a nice guy. Just give me fucking a try. Let me do it as I'm smoking a dime. As we pack us a bowl. Feeling like I won myself the Super Bowl ring. But yeah, you know I purchased on my own, G. Don't even trip. I ain't asking for donations. I'm the type of fool that does it, you know. With no fucking frustrations. No elevations. No elevations. I got inspirations for days. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk about my ways and my path. That a chance to go ahead and fucking express in advance and hand to you myself at first hand. And the concept that I want you to understand, the way we make your brain go expand, like expand the mind. You know, the first time that I met him 5 years ago, getting down and still taking stage control, smoking me out with these aggressive ass blunts. G3, come on, say something. I'm already fucked up.
Every purpose has a reason, every reason has a purpose. Every question building up to see it is really worth it. I'm walking my own path. Others that know that, but kept it strong, never weak, like a confused man. My plan has nothing to do with being the illest, yet in a room full of terminals I continue to be the sickest. Don't fuck with me if I'm rude. People speak commercial rap, I don't fuck with the crew. Just a bunch of squares thrown together, that's a Rubik's Cube. But in a quick like a baby with a high IQ, scary to a close, plus they bitch calls me boo. We gotta pass it to the left, you know what's next. I always write it up in my head before I write it in text.
What's up?
Destruct.
Write it in text, flipping styles when I used to play with tech decks. Inconsequential. Inconsequential when I'm flipping these instrumentals. Got these edibles from my mental. Yo, no really sipping on it. No 805, this is LA 323 music. I do it to the fullest. I'm allergic to that bullshit. Rest in peace to Guru, Big L, Pac, and Double K forever. Leave these heads severed, Sleepy Hollow weather. Me and G3, Camel Skits got our shit together. We ain't selfish. We here with that people's mic. Give your mama the people's eyebrow when I rock bottom at night. That's the real shit. Fuck what you feel shit, man. I did it on my own. What's the deal, kid? Look, I gotta do it like they never heard it. D-struck the best you never heard. I make you nervous. Jeesh.
So let's get it. Let's get so.
Yeah. I don't wanna work, I wanna struggle. I wanna live life in the hustle. Live day to day, and I don't have to move a muscle. Just chilling, relaxing, I'm blasting, I'm passing the freaking joint. Cause I'm chilling and smoking, here I enjoy my time. Cause I'm chilling, being real. I don't need to act the fool, I just stay like how I do when I wake up. Didn't even freshen up, and I don't really give up. Oh, y'all know this if you stay focused. What you bring to the table will be the dopest. When I'm feeling hella high, I fucking sit down and I look myself in the mirror, and I never cry. Fuck that, I live life happy. And that's it.
Cosmosis. Let's see,
Hey,
Cosmosis.
when you
what's
live
good?
happy, you gotta do that shit. You know you keep that shit snappy. I'm just here at the selfish hour. You're just doing my damn thing. This is Cosmosis, and you know I'm round those rings. Talking about Saturn life. I'm in the planetary stars. You know that shit is bright. So I'm just here in the stars, just trying to see right. And that vision may be clouded. That's why I got the selfish hour, trying to help me get out of it. The bullshit that trying to keep us down. So I stay fucking loud and I speak my fucking mind. And here we are doing it right. Yeah, we keep it right with motherfucking Yoli deep in the night. Yeah. Deep in the night.
Symmetry, man. Symmetry. Let's do this.
deep in the mic, yeah. I'm cool on the mic, better on the beats, yeah. No one can compete, I'm just doing my thing, hot in the streets, yeah. My sound's gonna be all over this town, yeah. Funny, nah, I ain't a clown, yeah. Kinda stumbling over the words, it don't matter cause I still, yeah. Spit it like I know I can do it, and yeah, tryna stay fluid. Yeah, everybody else here can do it too. Yeah, that's it.
Me. Check it. Solo un pasatiempo, amigos con estudio, tú rapeas. Mientras Gaby con deseo, poemas y fraseos en libertas encubiertos, sacudo yo el polvo y mis letras toman vuelo. Un socorro para aquello, el que imita lo que es feo porque no tienen opción. Pero yo aquí llego, yo me comprometo, tú solo te aprovechas. Incompleta para el hip hop, yo profeta, mandada por el cielo para revelar las mensas, purificar cosecha porque el tiempo ya se acerca. Desapasionada se nota en tus barras, cuelga ya la toalla, haz espacio para plata y oro. Oyentes yo valoro, ruego y imploro, solo para atención, bobo yo te ignoro. Aplicación dice todo, no te estimo un poco, compasión y palabras te devoro, oye. Te devoro, oye.
Porque siguen cargando el pinche palo. Ahorita mismo me casmayo. Muy malo, porque soy el pinche camello, escupeando todo en tu cabello y todo en tus canciones y también tus calzones. Y la situación solamente está todo avanzado. Y las personas solamente me dicen que están cabronados. ¿Qué chingados quieres de mí? Te voy a robar tu pinche Honda. Porque fíjate, cabrón, ahorita y tu novia la Yolanda me trae muy pinche gorda en el pinche fin noche. Como a las 7 o a las 6 de la mañana y quiero solamente fumar marihuana y aquí hablando babusada te voy a dar con mi chile una cachetada así como nada. Cabrona, no me contestes así. Estoy enojado, encabronado ahorita contigo. Please. Please, por favor. Les tengo que explicar en otro pinche man.
Spanglish.
Yeah, Spanglish, exactly to the words. I don't like doing Spanglish, guys, so I fucked up at it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit's dope as fuck right there. You guys, as you can see, hey, thank you. And that's what you told me you didn't want to fucking go ahead and bust her and shit. It's like, hey, nah, I got something for you guys right here.
Yeah, a little some
Release,
She's more like Pac. You know, Pac didn't really freestyle, but can still spit songs. So.
Pac did freestyle.
He did. He just did it differently.
Yeah, but if Biggie was in the room, it's a different story. But that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah. We'll
Don't
talk
get
about
me into
that
it, bro.
later.
I'll go back. I'll go
Yeah,
day
man.
night.
Let's not
We're
go
not
there.
gonna sleep.
All right, guys. Thank you so much right there. Before we head out, I got one more questions for all of y'all. But before we head out and everything, where can we go ahead and find you at? Starting off with Silver and Gold.
silverandgold.com. That's silverandgold.com. I have links to everything. I have all my interviews, my videos, my music, and my merch. So
That's right.
find me there.
Sound like Siri for a bit, but
Siri don't sound this sexy.
How about you guys?
Not your Siri.
Go green. Where can we find you guys at?
Yep. You can find us. You can find me at Go Green Burrow on Instagram.
Yeah, and you can find me at Ms. Cosmosis on IG and my website, vivmoon.com.
That's right. People's mic, homie.
Yep.
right
Hey,
there.
next Wednesday, People's Mic.
Well,
That's right. Next
I'll make
Wednesday.
sure to
Next
be
week.
there. I'll
Yeah,
make
next
sure.
Wednesday. Not this Wednesday. Next Wednesday. So
Yeah.
remember that
Next
right
Wednesday.
there. Up on IG.
Not tomorrow.
It's the last Wednesday of every month. Yeah,
Last
so it's the
Wednesday
day
of
right
every
before
month.
Thanksgiving. If you need to get away from your
And are
family.
you guys
and
doing
shit.
that?
Talk
Are you
shit
doing
about
that?
family before you meet them.
Are you doing that on
Before you say
yours,
thank
or
you
you
to
guys are going to Go Greenboro right now?
We're gonna go to Go Greenboro.
Go Greenboro. So
Yep.
check that out and
That's
Go
right.
Greenboro
Yeah.
right there.
Get
The
'em on.
people's mics right there. So check it out. If you
Go
guys want to
Greenboro.
spit some words, want to say some poetry, you want to just speak your mind and express it
Wanna
right
let
there. We're
something
all there
out.
listening, you know. So yeah.
Can I just go there and just talk on the mic and just tell you guys about my day?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll listen too.
Can't afford a therapist.
He's gonna treat it like therapy.
I don't want to hear
I
nobody's
think I'm a
opinion.
good therapist, actually. So you know.
Oh, she's a good
counseling
therapist.
session.
She's a good therapist.
I
she
can-
said.
I can-
Yeah,
I can- I can say my problems to a beat. Go ahead.
Why not?
Hella therapeutic, bro.
All right, guys. I got one question right here for y'all, and I would like to get it starting with Cosmosis, and then we'll finish it off going down like here, and then with Schizo at the end.
Cool.
If you guys had a paid vacation, full advance, like everything paid for and stuff like that, where would you guys go? Your choice and stuff like that, and like don't worry about the money and shit. All expenses paid for right there. Vacation, like I'm only gonna give you 3 days because this ain't a fancy ass show, you know.
All right. Well, I would go to Patagonia. That's where I've been trying to go. That's on my bucket list.
man.
Nice.
Where's that
Down
at?
to the tip of Chile and Argentina,
right.
and I want to take the train, go hike there, trek there. That's the goal.
Argentina.
That's That's what's up.
Stepdad, Chileno.
That's
a clothing brand too, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a clothing brand. Yeah.
I thought this jacket was Patagonia, but nah, it's
Trip,
bootleg.
All right, how about you, Cemetery? Where'd you go?
I'm trying to go to Antarctica.
Word.
Damn.
Antarctica. That's actually a first
Your
one right
beats
here.
are that cold. Hey.
Yeah, that's right.
I can make that a shirt too.
Hey, I got you.
No, hey, seriously though, why Antarctica though? Why Antarctica?
Take notes. Take notes.
He made shirts out of it.
Go rewind.
It's tripped out because like from what like a lot of stuff that I read, it's like you're not allowed to go past a certain point for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious to see what they're hiding out there. You know?
There's fucking
the ice
UFOs
wall
out there, bro.
There you go, bro.
You'll be safe for global warming.
It's the ice wall.
Should be fine now because of global warming.
Right?
You're gonna fall off
jacket.
You're gonna fall off the edge of the earth.
Yeah.
That'll be dope.
The flat is the Earth is flat. You guys ain't ready for that. You're not ready for that conversation. What about you, Simba? Where would you go?
I'd probably go to Thailand.
Thailand.
Just because.
You love the food.
Well, the food, but that's one reason why. But that's not the main reason why. I just feel like Thailand is very very green, very foresty, you know, and I don't have access to that living in Los Angeles, to be honest. So to be able to be in an environment that's completely different from Los Angeles and be able to breathe fresh air and see the green and live in a beautiful tree house and yes, eat the Thailand, the food.
I heard it's very affordable.
You're in the
so
fish
fuck
every
yeah.
day.
Yeah, and
You'll
it's
be getting your
beautiful.
money's worth over
And it's
there.
exactly, it's affordable and it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. So
You
I
run into
would go
tigers
there.
and shit.
I got me a pet tiger for 3
Iguanas
days.
and shit.
That next music video.
His name's
I'd go there.
His name's the homie. That's tired.
That's
Then
my
nah,
pet.
my shit. Like I said, still as like I gave you guys already like pretty much a little like advance and shit. But my bucket list is I want to see the Blue Man Group shroomed out, and that's it. Plain
In
and simple
Vegas?
and shit. Yeah, in Vegas, exactly.
wants to do it shroomed
Nowhere else. It has to be
That's
Vegas.
That's a realistic bucket
That's
list.
much more realistic.
Yeah,
You should
that's
do
much.
it.
Yeah, and
I
it's
just don't want you
pretty
tripping
simple
on
and shit
people.
like that, you know. But every time I go, it's like, oh, the family wants to take me, or either that, or I bump into someone that's like, damn, I was about to pop these bitches, you know.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you something though. If you go, bro, you should stay at the hotel where they're hosting it, because the strip ain't what it used to be. It's like bridges and shit to get across the street. There's
I was there not that long ago, though.
Feel me, right? It used to take 20 minutes.
Strip is
Now it's
hard
like
to
an hour and a
navigate.
half to get down the damn strip, bro, because you can't cross the street anymore.
I don't mind,
You
dog,
can't even get out the
because one thing, another reason I would like to go there, and just Vegas particularly, because
Yeah.
when I went there, I'm a big watch fanatic. I was actually gonna ask you at the end of the show what your watch is, though.
Oh,
So like, I
Tarjay's
went
finest.
over there and I could tell people what's up from like if it's a Movado, a Citizen,
Yeah.
Invicta, or Belova. I'll be like, hey, dude, I know which one that is. That's a Latin Grammy, that's a Latin Grammy, fucking automatic 2019 edition, right? Like, how the
James
fuck you
Bond?
know that shit?
James
Like, oh,
Bond
yeah,
with the
yeah.
watch?
And that shit was a shit, yeah. Like, and that's how I started a lot of like serious conversations when I went there. And then after that, I went to my room. I was like, dude, I wrote like 4 songs in a heartbeat.
That's dope.
Before I went out, everybody was all resting up and shit. I was over here writing bars and like, you fools are weak.
You like the journey there, you know.
And you guys don't have shrooms, you fucking assholes. I swear. What the hell's wrong with y'all? We got a shit ton of weed.
I want to be fear and loathing, homie.
Yeah, I need that type of experience. I'm down for that. Just like before
His dream vacation is Vegas, guys.
Fear and loathing in Vegas.
You guys want to join me? Like, bring the coke, bring the shrooms, bring the pills, uppers and downers, and all that shit.
There it is. Sick vato.
All right, what's up with you, G?
I think for me, I would love to go to New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Wow.
Yeah, all right.
A lot of green, like how she said. I love the fact that they have a lot of like green mountains out there and just like a thin ass road. So I probably want to fucking ride a bike in that thin ass road.
Man, I just want to go ride a bike
And fucking see
the
the kangaroos.
See where they film fucking Lord of the Rings
and New Zealand.
And I heard hip hop is super huge out there too.
Hip hop is
right.
worldwide, yo.
Yeah, but, like,
Worldwide.
How about you, Distract?
People praise that shit like it's fucking gold, silver and gold.
You know what? Real talk. We just came back from NY and Shy, so that was off our bucket list for real. I would love to go to Tokyo, man, because I feel like it's the future.
Fun.
It's like self-driving cars, virtual sex, whole bunch of shit.
Everything.
The future is in Tokyo. I feel like the
Let's
future
break
is
that
in
down.
Tokyo. Drifting ain't the same out here, bro.
Drifting ain't the same out here.
Like in Akira.
Hey,
Neo Tokyo.
Hey, Dre, what's that shit?
Tape, homie.
What's that shit called? That you guys be playing and gaming? The fucking
Hyper Dash.
The
Apex?
the controllers or what it's about.
Oculus.
All we have is Oculus here.
Oculus. That's Oculus, like literally out there, bro. Straight
Neo
up.
Tokyo was like, I mean, in Tokyo, I remember they had this anime or like history of it when they first.
They had those vending
inventing LAN
machines.
parties and all that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, they were ahead of their.
How about you, Dre? Where'd you want to go? Our expenses paid.
The Inland Empire.
The Inland
Heard
Empire.
great things.
Stay
Heard
local.
great things.
What state is it that have all the legal drugs?
Europe.
No, I think it's is it Oregon?
Then let's go to Oregon, damn
Yeah,
it.
they have
That's
everything
where we're
legal.
at.
Good fun.
Everything's legal in Oregon.
You better invite me,
Portland,
Dre.
right? Is it Portland?
Portland?
I think so. If
I'm
it's
not
Portland? Then
I've heard
Portland
of
it
them.
is.
They're big out
Legal
it's a state
drugs.
where all the drugs are legal. I have to go do a
How can
business
I fail a
meeting over
drug test? Well, I did drugs in Portland legally.
Hey,
Here's
they
my
let you do
passport.
cocaine out there. I did a bunch of
there.
it.
Yeah,
right?
you actually turned the test purple. Guys, I'm proud.
Hey, how about you, Schizo? What's the dealioso, man?
Damn. So it's all expenses paid.
All expenses paid.
3
days only.
Can I just take the money and chill here?
That's what I was trying
Let's
to
go to
do.
Dexter.
Actually, you know what? I want pictures.
I'll take I'll take the money back from you.
Hey,
fuck,
nah,
man.
but I'm
No,
being in all
wait,
seriousness.
you
Let me
guys are
finish
you
my
guys
answer
are-
though.
No, wait. All expenses paid. I mean, just okay. You chill here. We'll give you like $10. You can go to McDonald's.
Yeah,
It's
there
worth
it is.
it.
We'll
Let's stay
hook
here.
you up with
Just
like a
saying.
little fucking
Hook you with Jim's
gift
Burgers,
card
homie,
and
or
shit
some
like
shit.
that.
I'm just saying,
Or
dog.
even-
I
is
live
there
in
a clo-
California.
Hey, is there
fool.
a
I live
clothing
in Los
company?
Angeles.
What about
This is
clothing
love
company?
right here. This is the place to be, fool.
Yeah, bro.
I am with
You
him
ain't
though.
from Cali, then you're nothing.
Well, then enjoy your McDonald's.
There ain't no authenticity out here, bro.
I was gonna say, not even a clothing company, bro. Because I went to the tribal
staying with Schizo.
headquarters in SD, and that shit was like amazing, bro. Even filmed there. I'm sure there's like
I
a
love
clothing
San
brand
Diego.
that inspired you in your business that you wouldn't mind like just soaking in the game, nah?
He said no, babe.
Nah, well, yeah. To be honest, nah, well, not really, dude. I try to be pretty original. I'm being honest. I try to be original.
Selfie shower. It's a selfie shower.
I try to be original, bro. I
selfish.
really try not to like, especially in my art. You know, when I'm drawing stuff, I try
Alright,
to.
I'm
like,
gonna take
not,
your ass
you
to
know,
Mexico
it's
at
whatever
least.
I like,
Fuck.
whatever makes me
You know who
That's
I
real.
want-
That's
and
real.
in hopes that it makes
Taking
other
my
people
rancho,
feel good
motherfucker.
too. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
you know who I want to run?
I'm
I want to
taking
run with
my
is
rancho.
Bansky. I would love to ride with
but
that
a
fool.
place I would go to,
Yeah.
a place I would go to would be to El Salvador though, because that's where my
Nah,
family.
fool, you
is
already
from.
used your. You already used it. You already used it. You're gonna stay here.
You're gonna get a
You're gonna stay here.
You guys said it.
You're gonna enjoy your gift card, dog.
You said it.
You stayed in the city of Bell.
They got
You
good
stayed in
You
pupusas out
stay
here,
here, dog. You
dog.
stay here.
Like not even
Out
in
of
the
nowhere, man.
Yeah, no.
You're saying it's
I'll get
That's
a dollar
it.
for
You get one
Fuck
offer,
it.
and then after that, people get the wrong idea.
I'll get a half.
You leave from example. Don't get them used
and
to
a
it.
gift card. And a gift card.
And you get a gift card.
Yeah, we give him a gift
All
card.
right, guys. That's it right there. Thank you
sure.
guys so much for joining us, the viewers, everyone right there, the guests, and most importantly, right there, our special guest co-host as well, man. Before we finish off, and I just want to let everybody know where you guys can go ahead and find us at. Once again, starting off with Cosmosis, where can we go ahead and find you at?
You can find me on IG at Ms. Cosmosis and vivmoon.com.
All right,
That's
man.
right.
Symmetry,
Symmetry. Instagram. Go Greenboro.
Silver.
Silverandgold.com. Silver and the gold.
Get it right, damn it. Right here, KAMO211 Entertainment. Get that right too, damn it. Right there. And, how about you, G? Where can we find you?
Respect on it. Go ahead, look me up at _G3 Ganesha on Instagram. Follow my team, Strict
Strict
Set
Set.
Only. See you soon on the Selfish Shower
This
coming up
Thursday on the
Thursday at 7
18th,
p.m.
Perro. Same time, same
It's
place.
been a minute, but
That's
yeah,
this is
go
the
and check
close.
us
This
out.
is the second to last. This Thursday is the last closing of hip hop. Then we're going to punk rock season 2. And
Oh
so,
shit.
Yes,
This
sir.
truck. Where can we
Tables
go
a
ahead and find
turn.
you at, man?
What was it, babe? Farmers only? No, I'm just kidding.
Farmers, Christians only.
Christian Mingle.
Bring your Bible.
Right. You can follow me at Destruct Music or destructmusic.com. One stop shop. If you need studio time, Area 52. I got my
Area
film crew as
52.
well, resident people. So from the video to the audio side of things, holla at your boy. And of course, we got features and all that shit unlocked too. So
You already
holla
heard
at me.
them
He does it
freestyles,
all.
so check
He
it
does
out
it all.
right
It's
there.
all about the
Come-
business.
Come to
huh?
Death Row.
And the handstand
Anything
Come
man.
to death row.
Where can we go ahead and find you at handstand man?
SK1 TSO. SK1 TSO.
Show him that Dexter shirt.
Yeah, show him the Dexter shirt right
Hey,
there.
you got this in
Schizo.
black?
Schizo.
You got this
I
in
got
black?
one
Skid?
too. Yeah, he got it in
I need
black
it in
too. I
black,
got
bro.
that one right there, though.
Turquoise, I think.
Right there too. And the reason this show's even possible, where can we find you at, Dre?
HandstandManFanClub.com. I'm gonna create that just
in dark alleys and shit. And ridiculous hours and shit.
You know what? I think I'm gonna stop saying that because people are starting to look for me there.
He's already getting
letters. I got a message from a guy. He was like, "Yo, I was at the alley. You didn't come by." I was like,
"Do you even handstand, bro?
Hey, pick up your homies right here."
Do you even handstand, bro?
With your homies?
Yeah, I do. We do.
And right here, this podcast is sponsored by nightflare.la, Yoliedibles, Multi Productions, Skar Clothesline, and the Sweet Life Extra. Man, we'll see you guys on Thursday. Stay tuned. Peace out.
Peace.
We're about to do a caballo dorado in this bitch.